Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Morris. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They think there's room to run to the right here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
Hunt is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. On the move, it's Irvin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A run for the quarterback. And they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick it off.
Got a little space.
Returner is tackled down at the 30.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Morris. It's complete on the right side. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. It looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this score. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Brown wants to pass. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Rides the back on the option. The give. Oh, he's got some space.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Tight end now in motion. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip and tuck affair all game. They're up by 8 over Sam Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll do it himself. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Complete downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. So now it's second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.